You never want to end up in these women's prisons. Welcome to a world where freedom is replaced by confinement and redemption comes at a high price. In this video, we explore the dark underbelly of women's prisons, unearthing stories that leave you fascinated and grateful for your freedom. From Chikurubi Maximum Security Prison of Zimbabwe to Kaliti Prison of Ethiopia, these prisons harbor society's most notorious criminals. As we take you through each institution, we shine a light on their most infamous inhabitants, giving you a glimpse into their lives behind bars. Women's prisons serve as a corrective institution for individuals who have committed crimes. While some prisons are designed to rehabilitate and reintegrate offenders into society, others have gained notoriety for their harsh conditions and dangerous inmate population. Let's delve into some of the most notorious women's prisons across the globe. From their locations to the types of criminals they house, we will explore the dark side of these prisons that you'd never want to find yourself in. Number 4. Chikurubi Maximum Security Prison, Zimbabwe. Located in Harare, the capital of Zimbabwe, Chikurubi Maximum Security Prison is known for its high security measures and notorious inmates. This prison primarily houses women who have been convicted of serious crimes, including murder, armed robbery, and drug trafficking. Among the most infamous inmates was Munyaradzi Kareke, former wealthy businessman, former ZANU PF MP, and former advisor to retired Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe Governor Gideon Gono, sentenced in 2016 to 10 years in jail after being convicted of raping his then 11-year-old niece. The prison's high security protocols and restricted access to the outside world create an environment that is as harsh as it is challenging. Inmates at Chikurubi face overcrowding, limited access to basic amenities, and a constant need to navigate the complex prison hierarchy. Inmates struggle to access proper healthcare, nutritious meals, and even basic sanitation facilities. The lack of rehabilitation programs and vocational training further hinders the prisoners' chances of successfully reintegrating into society upon their release. But little do you know, there's an even more formidable women's prison that awaits our exploration. Number 3. Tadmor Military Prison, Syria. Tadmor Military Prison, located in the desert city of Palmyra, Syria. It was located approximately 200 kilometers northeast of Damascus. Tadmor Prison was known for harsh conditions, extensive human rights abuse, torture, and summary executions have gained global attention for its brutal treatment of inmates. In 2001, following a general amnesty for several hundred political prisoners, the Syrian government reportedly closed its most infamous detention center, the Tadmor Military Prison. Human rights organizations, both local and international, had made Tadmor the subject of intense scrutiny from the 1980s onward. Female prisoners held in Tadmor face additional challenges due to the patriarchal nature of Syrian society. They often experience gender-based violence, sexual assault, and harassment, exacerbating their already dire circumstances. The prison's notorious reputation was further amplified by the testimonies of survivors who managed to escape its clutches. These survivors shared harrowing accounts of the inhumane conditions they endured, including overcrowding, unsanitary living conditions, and severe malnutrition. The international community has strongly condemned the treatment of prisoners within Tadmor and called for accountability and justice. Human rights organizations have called for thorough investigations into the atrocities committed within its walls and the prosecution of those responsible for the violations. But hold on tight, because our journey takes us southward, where we'll uncover the chilling secrets of a high-security prison notorious for its association with dangerous cartels. Number 2. Klong Prem Central Prison, Bangkok. Also known as the Bangkok Hilton, is a women's prison located at the heart of Bangkok, Thailand. The name Bangkok Hilton is a dark play on words, as it ironically suggests a luxurious hotel, while the reality is far from it. This notorious prison strikes fear into the hearts of many, both locally and internationally. The conditions inside Klong Prem Central Prison are notoriously harsh, making it one of the most daunting correctional facilities in the world. The overcrowded cells, limited resources, and strict regulations contribute to an atmosphere of despair and isolation. Inmates are often subjected to grueling routines and intense disciplinary measures, with little room for personal freedoms. One of the well-known cases associated with Klong Prem Central Prison is that of Sandra Gregory, a British woman who was convicted of drug smuggling in Thailand. Sandra's story gained significant media attention and was even portrayed in the popular movie Broke Down Palace, starring Claire Danes and Kate Beckinsale. The movie shed light on the harsh realities faced by foreign inmates in Thai prisons, particularly Klong Prem. The inmates include individuals involved in drug trafficking, human trafficking, and other serious offenses. Despite its fearsome reputation, efforts have been made to improve conditions within Klong Prem Central Prison. Now, it's time to unveil the prison that takes the top spot on our list of the most notorious women's correctional facilities. Brace yourself as we reveal the prison that has garnered a reputation for its uncompromising environment and the criminals it houses. The most frightening prison on today's list is... Number 1. Kality Prison, Ethiopia. Located near the capital city of Addis Ababa, Kality Prison is notorious for its overcrowding and harsh living conditions. This prison houses women convicted of crimes such as drug trafficking, theft, and murder. Among the most well-known inmates was Serkalem Fasil, a journalist who was imprisoned for her critical reporting on the Ethiopian government. Kality has faced severe criticism for its lack of basic necessities, limited medical care, and poor sanitation. Surviving in Kality is an arduous task for any prisoner. One of the significant issues plaguing Kality Prison is its severe overcrowding. Additionally, overcrowding puts a strain on resources, making it challenging to provide essential amenities, proper medical care, and sufficient nutrition to all inmates. Living conditions within Kality are far from ideal. Inadequate sanitation facilities, limited access to clean water, and poor ventilation create an environment that is unhygienic and unhealthy. The absence of proper healthcare exacerbates the prisoners' vulnerabilities, leaving them at risk of untreated illnesses and medical emergencies. Efforts have been made to address the challenges within Kality Prison. Initiatives focusing on reducing overcrowding, improving infrastructure, and expanding access to education and rehabilitation programs have been implemented. However, significant improvements are still needed to ensure that Kality becomes a place that genuinely promotes the well-being, dignity, and successful reintegration of its incarcerated population. If you found yourself captivated by these narratives and crave more thought-provoking content, don't miss out on future videos. Like this video and subscribe to our channel and join our community of curious minds. We want to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below and let us know which story resonated with you the most. Share your opinions, insights, and questions with us and fellow viewers.